So, welcome again to today's live Fitness Friday session. Be sure to get a copy of the Parkinson's exercise recommendations at parkinson.org/exercise. And our facilitator today, who I'm very thrilled to announce and introduce, is Dr. Howe from Louisiana State University Health Science Center. He will lead us through a Flow into Wellness Tai Chi for Parkinson's session. So, Dr. Liu, take us away.
All right, thank you, Daniel. Hello everyone. First I'm going to introduce myself a little bit. My name is Howe, as Daniel just introduced. I've been practicing Tai Chi probably for over 30 years, and also I've been practicing physical therapist as well. And currently I'm leading a group of people with a diagnosis of Parkinson's and doing an online Tai Chi exercise on a weekly basis. So today I'm going to introduce everyone the same format of Tai Chi exercise to everyone as we've been doing on a weekly basis. So first, before I move forward, I'm going to try to tell everyone, as a Parkinson's disease, a lot of people with Parkinson's with PD, they may have like a lower voice and kind of shallow breathing and constipation and balance problems and coordination problems, and also sometimes develop some fatigue and depression as well. So to identify exercise for my patient with Parkinson's, so I think trying to find a mind-body exercise is a pretty good one, not just for the physical improvement, but also for mental improvement as well. That's why I strongly encourage my patient and also people living in the community with Parkinson's to do some mind-body exercise like Tai Chi yoga kind of stuff. So since I have been practicing Tai Chi for so many years, and so that's why I just leading people living in a kind of New Orleans area and to do some online Tai Chi training with me. With that said, so our Tai Chi program actually is on a weekly basis. Well, for participant is a daily basis. I can encourage them to do this every day. So this is including 3 parts of the daily practice for them at home, but for me it's twice a week. It's including two parts for performance-wise. It's called deep breathing as well as Tai Chi practice. And before that, and I want them to do something called a reading book every day. This is read a book as louder as a 1 page or half page, as louder as possible. Just see if you change your volume of reading or change your the length of pages. For example, like yesterday you can read 1 page, and now today you can read only same volume. You can read 1 page. That's good. If you're not able to read the whole page, it's indicating maybe your voice getting kind of weaker or something. So that's why I can watch your how you read the half a page of your book, your favorite book, or whatever. Just try to read it on a daily basis every day, because as louder as possible. And also try to do a coughing exercise as well. And anytime any day you have time to do something like that. So in addition to that, and then doing a deep breathing based Tai Chi movement. Okay, so I'm gonna talk deep breathing exercise. But before that, I'm going to mention a deeper breathing exercise. More specifically, it's a deep diaphragmatic breathing. Because as I'm sitting here, actually, as I'm sitting upright posture here, okay, we have to deep breathing indicating our movement is more abdominal, or belly button right here is moving forward and backward. So to identify deep breathing exercise, okay, what you're doing right or not, we're gonna put that's what I told my participant. Put one hand on the chest level and the other hand on the abdomen level. When you try to, if you move too much on the chest level, that's not a deep diaphragmatic breathing. I'm talking about deep diaphragmatic breathing. When you're breathing, you feel your lower hand is puffing forward, which means that's good. You're breathing in, you feel your lower hand is moving downward and forward. Okay, when you're breathing out, you feel your lower hand is kind of sinking in. You feel your belly button is pushing all the way to the back to touch your spine. So that's called breathing out. So as I'm showing you, breathing in, you can feel my lower hand is puffing forward and downward. Okay, and I'm breathing out. I can feel my lower hand as sinking in. You can feel belly button is pushing all the way in. Not push, I mean just follow the abdominal wall just all the way back in. And breathing in, breathing out. Usually I told people to when you're doing the end of each breathing in or breathing out, hold on for 2 seconds. As you can see, I'm doing here. Breathing in. See this puff it out. Hold on. As much as possible. Suck all air in for 2 seconds. And then breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. When you feel out, you feel like the belly button is pushing all the way back. And also your pelvic muscles is tightening at the same time when you're breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. When you're breathing out, you feel your pelvic muscle, your gluteal muscle getting tighter as well. And at the same time, your belly button is pushing all the way back. Breathing in. Breathing out. Okay, you can do 8 times doing this. Then take your time. The reason I'm trying to tell everyone why we are doing this diaphragmatic breathing, because human body have over 600 muscles. Most important muscle is diaphragm, because diaphragm work well to get out more oxygen for any other muscles. Any other muscle try to work, they need the oxygen. Where the oxygen come from? From our lungs, to our chest cavity. So if your chest cavity can getting sucked more air in, it really depends on how well the diaphragm can function well. So if the diaphragm can work well, it can get more oxygen. So that's why diaphragm is so important. And also because the diaphragm is strong enough, so you can make a louder coughing. So for example, when some of you maybe experience like this, after you coughing, compare with somebody with a strong diaphragm, make it, see, when you make a louder coughing and read something louder, your diaphragm is really getting stronger too. So strong diaphragm play a significant role for you making your voice, even a bowel movement as well. So it's a key muscle for a lot of physical activities, from bowel movement, physiological activity as well, the bowel movement and the louder voice. So that's why deep diaphragmatic breathing is so important. Okay, this is just like I'm sitting here doing deep diaphragmatic breathing. I call it, just sometimes people just call it deep breathing. This is the sitting position. Also, as I'm kind of move away, I can do a standing Tai Chi as well. As you can see, I'm doing standing Tai Chi. I'm not sure you can watch me. My lower hand, when breathing out, is moving backward. I'm not pushing. I just follow my abdominal wall, pushing all the way back. Same time, my gluteal muscles is getting tight as well when you are breathing out. For the end of it, you hold it. You feel like you feel. I mean, for me, I feel like my belt is getting so loose. That's kind of breathing out. So breathing in, it's puffed out. Hold on 2 seconds. And then breathing out. Don't bend your over, just keep your posture, but just only walk right here. Okay, those are breathing, call it, to me, I call it, talking about participant, is like a static breathing exercise. And also you can do a coordinated exercise, coordinated deep breathing exercise. What does it mean? What does it mean? It means when you move your arm away, you have deep breathing as well. So anytime, for example, I'm standing here, I'm doing deep breathing. So arm away is breathing in, but arm coming back toward your body is called breathing out. Okay, arm away, breathing in, and breathing out. So your both arms come back toward your body is breathing out. So very critical. Let me just mention this. The amount of time when you, for example, the amount of time your arm move away, it's the same amount of time for your breathing in time. So don't like your arm here, you still for breathing in. So the time for your breathing in is same amount of time for you get arm away. Okay. Same thing for the when you move arm back, the time for your arm moving back is the same amount of time you finishing your breathing out. So that's called coordinated deep breathing, which is a little bit higher level than just standing here or sitting here doing deep breathing. This is a basic level. And the higher level means you can do more coordinated breathing with your arm movement, either forward, in front of you, or side of you. And that's a lot of Tai Chi exercise, warm-up exercise before we're doing some Tai Chi. So that's my participant kind of practice on a daily and a weekly basis. So let me kind of just show everyone. I'm gonna still do a sitting because doing sitting and standing. Speaking of either sitting or standing depends on what stage. I'm not sure if your neurologist or your physical therapist told you what stage you are. Because stage, Parkinson's, we can divide, depends on your progress from stage 1 to stage 5. Okay. For most of my participants, like they can be like stage 1, you're still working doing a lot of physical activity independently. But of stage 2, you probably just stay home. So I'll probably have some physical activity deficits. And the stage 3 probably is kind of most time you can sitting in a chair. And anyway, most of the people for my participants, they are even at stage 1, they probably do a standing Tai Chi. Okay, if we are stage 2, they probably do a sitting Tai Chi. And stage 3 are probably sitting Tai Chi too. So for any one of you, if we are sitting, okay, if you are sitting, just do a sitting Tai Chi. If you know which stage you are perfectly, just if stage 1, probably you can do a standing Tai Chi. If you do a standing Tai Chi, I really want you to put a chair behind you or something stable in front of you too, just in case you lost your balance. You can sit back to your chair. If you kind of wobbling a little bit, you can hold on something. So that's why I want you to something in front of you before we're doing Tai Chi. So for example, like I'm standing Tai Chi here. I have a chair behind me. So if I get lost my balance or something, I can just sit back. Okay. If I lose my balance, I can still hold on something in front of me. So that's called if you are stage 1, try to do, if you want to do a standing Tai Chi. So a chair behind you, a chair in front of you. Make it a chair in front of you, behind you, both stable. So when you sit down, the chair will not rolling away. Okay, if you are stage 2 or 3, definitely I want you to do a sitting Tai Chi. Okay, the sitting Tai Chi is safer for you because as I said, safety is always important. I don't want anyone to fall. So now I'm going to show you some deep breathing exercise before we move on to Tai Chi. Okay. So since I'm sitting here, I'm going to do a sitting Tai Chi. If you are standing, just make sure you put a chair behind you and a chair in front of you too. Okay. If sitting Tai Chi, I'm doing right here. I'm up, breathing in. As high as you can go. You don't have to be as high as I am doing, but as high as you can go. Breathing in, still breathing in. So same amount of time for breathing in and the same time for your arm all the way to the end of you can as high as you can go. And hold on for 2 seconds and then breathing out through your mouth. Okay, the same amount of time for breathing out is equal to the same amount of time for your finish that arm down movement. Okay, let's do 3 more times. Breathing in through your nose and breathing out. Breathing in. Suck air in as much as possible. And hold on for 2 seconds. And then come down, breathing out. Still breathing out, still breathing out, still breathing out. You feel your belly button, push it all the way back, and then your muscle on glute and pelvic air is also tied to it at the same time. So then one more time, breathing in. And breathing out. I'm not sure you can see me, but when I'm breathing out, right here is getting loose here. Okay, I feel the front and the back is much close. And also my gluteal muscles on both is getting tight too at the same time while I'm doing breathing out. Okay, so that's in front of you. And then next, breathing in, breathing exercise, deep breathing exercise is sideways. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let me emphasize this again. When you're breathing in, try to suck air through your nose as much as possible. And then hold on 2 seconds and the breathing out. I know you cannot see me, but actually I really feel my front and my back is more closed when you're breathing out. At the same time, my gluteal muscle, my butt muscle, the muscle on my butt is getting more tight. Okay, that's to me, I feel that's a quality breathing out exercise. So breathing in. Breathing out. Out, 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 out. Feel front and the back is more closed. Okay, when you're breathing in, you feel like it's getting like this. So breathing out. Now I'm talking about your abdominal cavities. Okay. So let's breathing in, breathing out. And the next one, I'm gonna still one more deep breathing exercise to show you. Is another one is breathing in, breathing out. So this time I didn't do the 2 seconds. Now you can do 2 seconds, hold it, breathing in, you hold on for 2 seconds. Means you hold it, and then breathing out. Okay, now breathing in, and then your right hand push up, left hand push it down. If you are doing standing, make sure you balance yourself. You see, I'm doing here, I'm pushing all the way in. So feel my right shoulder, left hip is so stretched out. Breathing in, so that's breathing in time. So you feel so much stretching, and then coming down, breathing out. Hold it at your hands at the level of your chest. Okay, and then turn. See, there's a coordination here. Now left hand up, right hand down. Breathing in, breathing in. Now can you feel your left shoulder, right hip is diagonally, feels so stretched out, and the chest cavity is opened up. So there's more air in. Hold on for 2 seconds, and then breathing out, breathing out, breathing out, breathing out. Hold on for 2 seconds, and then you turn, right hand up, just repeat all the order we've been doing here. Breathing in. So right shoulder, left hip. So feel stretching right there. Okay, and then hold on for 2 seconds, and then breathing out. Hold on 2 seconds, and then breathing in. So your left shoulder, right hip. Okay, one more time. I'm kind of breathing out. Here, feel sinking in here. breathing out, and then breathing in again on the right side, which is third time on the right side. Breathing in, and then breathing out. One more time on the left, hand up, right hand down, push out. Stretching, stretching. You can feel stretching. Left shoulder, right hip. Same time, suck all the air into your chest cavity. Hold on 2 seconds, and then come back, breathing out. To the chest level, breathing out. And turn your right palm down. So far, all those exercises, we talk about this way, or this way, or this way. Okay, that's 3 deep breathing. I call warm-up exercise. Last one, deep breathing. I'm going to just show you this exercise. Sometimes our participants do, sometimes the participant may not do, but it depends on do you have time or not. Okay, another one is kind of put your hands right there, breathing in, breathing out. It's a pretty quick one. It's on, but again, we got it breathing in or breathing out. Coordinated deep breathing. So make sure the same amount of time for breathing in. Is your hands up or away from your body, and then your hand down or come towards your body is breathing out. The same amount of time for breathing out, and your arm come back. Same amount of time when you're breathing in is same amount of time for your arm away or arm up. So next deep breathing exercise is breathing in and then breathing out. Okay, hold on, and then breathing in, look left. Hold on 2 seconds, and then breathing out. Breathing in, look at right. And then breathing out. Breathing in, look at left. And then breathing in toward the mid, okay. So breathing in, look at right. Breathing out. Coming back to the middle. One more on the left. Breathing, look at left. Breathing in. You feel your chest cavity is totally opened up. Get more air in. And then breathing out. Look right again. Breathing in. And breathing out. So 3 times on left, 3 times on the right, same thing like 3 times on this way, 3 times on this way. That's what I told my participants do. Actually, really good exercise to get your whole body moment warmed up. So loads of deep breathing exercise. Now I am going to show you real Tai Chi now. So for real Tai Chi, for Tai Chi, actually I have 5 different phases. Okay, first phase of Tai Chi is I call it sitting Tai Chi. You only just move your trunk around. Okay, I'm going to show you. Second phase, it's you standing Tai Chi. Okay, it's a standing Tai Chi. Basically, you just don't move your feet. That's why you cannot see my feet. I just move around, move body around. This is my feet doesn't move. That's a phase 2. Okay, but if we're doing phase 3, okay, now my feet is going to move around. You see my leg is move forward. So this is the Tai Chi, and then that's going to phase 3. And then for phase 4 Tai Chi, I'm going to ask to put some calf weight, put some body weight or ankle weight. This to me, I call them as I call it resistive Tai Chi exercise. Okay, which is a phase 4. Okay, and then I have phase 5, which is called a quick Tai Chi. So all those moves become a quick. Okay, so this is depends on how good you can do. Because quick Tai Chi you can do a sitting too, with a combination of so kind of phase 5 is kind of can be integrated into the phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, or phase 4. But from phase 1 to phase 4, definitely is individually different based on each individual's function. So most of you guys, if you are on a stage 1, Parkinson diagnosis, you probably can do a standing Tai Chi without a feet movement. If you are on stage 2 or 3, I strongly encourage you still doing Tai Chi on a sitting position. Okay, when you're getting better, doing some assessment. That's what I do, assessment for my participants as well. They have to do an assessment with me to make sure they can move to the next phase. So let's do Tai Chi right now. I'm going to show you the Tai Chi, as I've been showing, I'm doing a sitting Tai Chi here. Okay. It's today I'm going to show you only 5 forms Tai Chi. Okay, most common Tai Chi form is a Yang style Tai Chi, and there are 24 forms, which is too many forms. And if you have never learned Tai Chi before, you probably cannot remember what a movement they have or what kind of movement. So I'm just show you only 5 forms of Tai Chi today. Okay, I will start it with like a commencement so that's a commencement form first. Just arm up, down. This just kind of commencement form. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, this is commencement form. If you see what I'm doing here, my posture don't change. I'm kind of keeping my upright posture. I don't want to lean like breathing in, breathing out. This is not good. So keep your posture upright. Breathing in, that's commencement form. Come down. I'm going to move to form 1 of Tai Chi, which is like holding a basketball to my right side, which is like almost my right hip. This is my right hip, almost holding the basketball on my right hip. So you see what I'm doing here? It's commencement form to get ready to the beginning of form 1. Okay, form 1 is a movement form. So you have, see that I'm getting ready here, holding a basketball, and then I'm away from each other, like you touch something so beautiful. See right here, I'm holding a basketball, and then I'm away from each other. So I'm from body weight, my left hip to the left hip. Do you feel your left hand up, right hand down? So left palm up, right palm down. So now my body weight is on the left hip. And then I turn my body to holding the basketball on the left hip area. Since I'm holding on the left side, my left hand is higher, lower, right hand is lower. So I'm holding the basketball on my left side. And then shifting the body weight to right hip. Okay, like this. It's breathing in actually. And then breathing out by holding a basketball to the right side again. Okay, and then shift your body weight to right hip to left hip with both hands away from each other. So let's breathing in, and then since your body weight on the left hip, you're still holding the basketball on the left side over your left hip. So this is a form 1. So form 1 basically 3 movements. It's a movement form. So and the form 2 is a posture form. Form 3 is a movement form. Form 4 is also a posture form. So I'm going to just show you, starting with the commencement form, and then end with the beginning portion, beginning posture, beginning portion of the form 1, which is holding the basketball to the right side, and then arm away by shifting your body weight from left hip to right hip. Now, holding the basketball to the right, arm away, shifting the body weight to the left, right hip, and then holding the basketball to the right side, and then shift the body weight to right side to left hip. Holding the basketball to left side, and then it is time to get into a form 2, which is your right hand push up, left hand push down. Kind of like we did a deep breathing exercise. So this is a form 2, which is a postural form. Okay, right hand up, left hand push it down, right hand push up. So holding the posture, and then both hands come down to the chest level. See right there, your left palm up, right palm down, you turn it. See, this is a coordination. When you're being assessed by a neurologist, they can ask you, can you do this? Or can you do one hand turn in, one hand turn out? So those are coordination exercise, assessment, a physical exam, your neurologist may ask you. So we are doing the Tai Chi thing, it's actually can help you to improve that movement too. So that's what you see right here. We're doing this. Okay, you're doing this, turn your left palm down, right palm up. You shift your body weight from center to your right hip. And then get ready. I call it dust and the push. So you kind of like somebody is touch, you just kind of touch your left knee. You just get his hand off of me. So I call it dust this guy's hands off your left knee and then push with your right hand. So let me show you again on form 2. You dust with your left hand on your left knee and then push with your right hand. Okay, and then your left hand, your right hand, the level of chest. And then you dust, as you turn to your right, you dust your right hand on the right knee. So you dust, see right there? Push it with your left hand. And then the right hand up. So you're gonna dust on the left knee again. Push it with your right hand. If you notice, there's a lot of trunk rotations, head rotations, and eyeball movement too. So this is really increase your flexibility. Let me just show you right here. See right there? Okay. So this is still form 3. So form 3 have a 3 movement. Let me just show you again. So it's form 2. Okay. That's end of form 2. And then starting for the, so you see my hand turning to the right side with a dusting with your left hand, push it with your right hand. Now your body weight on left hip, dusting with your right hand, push it with your left hand. And then the body weight on the right hip, get ready with your left palm down, right palm up, try to turn to your left side by dusting with your left hand, push it with your right hand. So this is good one right there. Okay, this hand up. You're doing this, and then you move toward the middle to do a form 4, which is a posture 2. I call it defense posture. So left hand in front of right hand. This I call defense posture. So you finish right there. You just can move toward the middle line to make it a defense posture. Okay. Now this is form 4. Okay. Hold it for 2 seconds or 1 second, and then you look right by your right hand, come down toward your wrist level, come down to the wrist level, and at the same time, your head look all the way back to look to your right hand. And then you push your right hand through your level of your ear, at the level of your ear. So push, and at the same time, your left hand coming down and on the left waist area. Come down this way. So right hand push to the ear level, left hand come down to the waist level, gonna push and look all the way left. And then again on the right. Again on the left. Again on the right. And then that's it. Okay, so that's a total of 5 forms. Let me just show you again. We get this defense posture, which is a form 4. Okay, and then also is a beginning portion of form 5. So form 5 basically looks right 3 times, and then look at left 2 times. So let me just show you again. Look back on the right. Look back on the left. Look right again. On the right. Look left again. On the left. Look right again. On the right. And then move toward the front. And then rest your both hands on your laps. So that's total. So that's a sitting Tai Chi. Let me just show you. Okay. I'm going to show you the standing Tai Chi too. Okay. So if you're standing, just make sure your chair in front of you and chair behind you too. Okay. That's commencement form. That's ready for form one, which is 3 movement. Okay. That's the first movement to the left side. And then holding the basketball to the right, left. And then second movement to the right again. And then holding the basketball on the right. Holding the basketball on the left. And then you push right hand up, left hand down, which is form 2. Okay, and then this is the finish of the form 2. And then turn your both hands this way, left palm down, right palm up. And then you dusting with your left hand, push you with your right hand. So that's the first movement of form 3. And then second movement of form 3, but dusting right hand, push you with your left hand. Okay, and then arm up, right arm up. So left palm down, right palm up. You're dusting with your left hand. You push with your right hand. So you're dusting left knee twice, dusting right knee once. Let me just show you again. Okay, here. This is form 2. Still center of gravity in between your both feet, and then you shift into your right hip. And turn your left palm down, right palm up. See? So that's the second time I'm dusting my right left knee. And then toward the middle, make a defense posture with the left hand or right hand. And now look right, way back. If you're standing, make sure your knee are bending with your kneecap over the toes. So look right, look left, look right, look left, look right, and then come to the middle with both. You realize, as I told you, you don't have to move your feet, just kind of just come back here. Okay, now let's start from the beginning. How will the Tai Chi was do? Okay, I'm doing a standing position, still not move your feet. So I said, don't move your feet. It means we're trying to keep your balance. Okay, if we are stage 1 or even better, which is kind of early, very early stage, you maybe can do some feet movement based Tai Chi. But right now, it's either sitting Tai Chi or standing Tai Chi without moving your feet. That's what I want you to do right now, because I'm really concerned. You're not sure how good your balance is going to be if you. And so for safety purpose, I'm just doing sitting Tai Chi and standing Tai Chi without moving your feet. Okay, so the commencement form, holding the basketball to the right, or your body weight on the right leg, and then your both hands move away from each other. Your body weight from right hip to left hip, or right leg to the left leg. Your body weight still on the left side, and then try to holding the basketball to the left side. Okay, now shift your body weight to the right side with both hands kind of away from each other. Right hand up, left hand down, and then holding the basketball to the right side with your body weight on the right side. Now try shifting your body weight to the left. Both hands away from each other. Okay, and then you're holding the basketball to the left side. So you're holding basketball on the right side and holding it right. If you look, I'm holding the ball right here, and they're away from each other. When you do your arm away from each other, your both, your weight shifting kind of from left side to left side. That's a lot. So we're doing like that. Okay, and then end up like this. When you're on the left side, your body weight on the left side, your left hand high, right hand low. So and doing this way, end up to start with form 2. I call it push up. Okay, right hand push up. That's form 2. Okay, see now knee is straight. And then bend your knee a little bit with both hands coming down. See right there? Finish your breathing out. Okay, you shift your body weight to the right side, with the left palm down, right palm up. Now it's once. It's dusting and push left side first, and then next one is going to be dust with your right hand, push it with your left hand. Now your body weight on the right side, and then move to your left side, dust it with your left hand, then push it with your right hand. Okay, and then left palm up, and then move to the middle. So your body weight between 2 legs, and then holding a defense posture. Left hand in front of the right hand, and now it's trunk rotation time, trunk and head rotation, neck rotation same time. Make sure your knee are bending, kneecap over your toes. Look left, look right. Look left. Second time. And the third time, look at right. Okay, so that's basically all those exercises I have taught to my participants in my Parkinson, the Tai Chi for Parkinson program. And actually we have 7 forms, but form 6, form 7 is kind of more complicated, with just 1 day for, I'm not sure how many of you have learned Tai Chi before. If you're just kind of beginner, it's not easy to remember so many forms. So that's why I try to just provide only exercise for just 5 forms. So hopefully everybody can remember. Otherwise, it's too much. So I'm gonna stop here. Maybe I'm gonna just hand this to Danielle and see what she's gonna say.
Thank you so much, Dr. Liu. Very quickly, raise your hand if you've done Tai Chi before today. I'm just curious. Okay, so we do have a few folks who have done it before and a few who are brand new. So thank you for joining us today. I'll share a few slides over here. So again, I'm just very thankful and grateful for all of you for continuing to show up and joining us every month for our Live Fitness Friday sessions. You are the reason that we can continue to do what we do here at the foundation. So thank you for that. And of course, thank you to Dr. Liu for leading us through today's session. As you saw, some folks, it was their first time. So I do hope this was a nice introduction into how you can use Tai Chi for help with Parkinson's. I mentioned earlier about our Parkinson's exercise recommendations. Here's just another reminder that you can get your own copy by visiting parkinson.org/exercise or by calling our helpline or emailing them, and their contact information is right on the screen. If you have any questions or would like to access any of our free resources, please reach out to our helpline 1-800-4PD-INFO or email them at helpline@parkinson.org. Thank you again for joining us today. Have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you again soon. Take care.